Be more excited to have Terri with us today from BBC Global News. So thank you so much for joining us. So you've been with the BBC for over 12 years already. How did you end up becoming the Vice President of Marketing and Insights for the Asia Pacific region?
Thanks for having me, Hannah. The world of in-house marketing role I found profoundly exciting because you have the visibility of the company's business directions. You are involved in decisions that's way broader than just an advertising campaign. So I started looking out for opportunity as an in-house marketing role. Opportunity came out with National Geographic. It was to lead the marketing team for Asia, but based in Hong Kong. So I spent a couple of years in Hong Kong, had lots of fun. We launched a couple of exciting new channels. And then I heard about an opportunity in BBC, and I was truly excited about it. It's a brand that I grew up with when we were young. We were told to listen to the BBC to improve our English. It's a brand and a product where I truly respect. And then here I am, moved back to Singapore. And in the last 10 years, my role has expanded from doing marketing for just a TV channel to the digital offering. In terms of geographic region, it has also expanded from East Asia to now Asia Pacific. And a couple of years back, I also took on the role of insights and research department, so that could allow us to truly integrate data and research insight to inform the marketing that we do to support the business.
What's one career advice you've received as a marketing leader that's been particularly valuable to you?
I remember one of my ex-CEOs once told me that stamina and grit really is probably something that all of us, especially marketers, have to possess. And I find that I quite often have to remind myself about this piece of advice. As we go up the career ladder, the tasks and the projects that we take on are going to be tougher and bigger. And it's really an active mindset, I think, that you tell yourself to persevere, to keep trying, to keep self-motivating, and it's especially appropriate at this time where things are so much in a flux. Not only do you need to keep yourself motivated and push forward, you also need to motivate your team to make sure everyone's morale is high despite the challenging circumstances around us.
So it's been a tough year, as we all know, for anything that's been event related. So
Yeah.
as a result, do you feel that you've had few opportunities to market your product?
Some of the activities that we used to do can't be done at the moment because of all the restrictions. But I wouldn't say it's limiting though. In fact, I think we managed to find lots of creative ways to approach the same challenges. I'll give you an example. So in one of the webinars that we hosted not too long ago, we actually arranged for 4 of our experts, 3 from London and 1 from US. In the past, for us to do that, that would have cost us significantly more than what we did this time. In another example, we actually brought hundreds of webinar attendees into our newsroom in London to get a glimpse of how our presenters put programs on air. Again, that's something that couldn't have been done in the past because logistically it's just impossible to arrange for anything more than 10 people into a newsroom.
In your opinion, what does the future event landscape look like? Are virtual events here to stay?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think the convenience and breaking down the cost and logistics barriers are definitely something that I, as a marketer, welcome, and I'm sure a lot in my shoes would too. But I don't think it's going to be 100% virtual. There's a lot that can't be done via video conferencing. To me, face-to-face interaction is still key in building new bonds. I truly believe that the human brains are built to gather cues not just from facial. I mean, when you are physically next to a person, your brain takes cues from body language, gesture, smell, environment, a lot more than what one could tell through just video or voice conferencing. So I think a mix of both, which is great. I mean, as a marketer, it just means you now have more ways to do things and more ways to get your messaging across.
So I think that actually brings us to a close. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, and I look forward to our next catch up.
Thank you.